like 11 o'clock. We definitely slept in this morning, which was good. We needed it. It's been a long work week. We just had waffles, I had coffee, but now I need to get to work and plan out our meals for the month. That's what I'm going to be doing in today's video. What that looks like for us is usually that I will plan out all of our dinner meals, and then we'll buy as much in bulk at the beginning of the month as we can. And then just week to week, we'll get stuff for breakfast, lunch, get produce and stuff like that that we wouldn't buy in bulk. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and make a list of all the days that I need to plan a meal for the month. I'll fill in on the nights that we don't need anything planned. It may be a little bit excessive to plan for like the whole month in advance, and it obviously doesn't always go exactly as we plan it out. But I do feel like it helps not spend as much money because then we already know what we're gonna have. We're not spending money on stuff we don't need, and then we're also not like wondering like, oh shoot, we didn't have a plan for tonight, what are we gonna eat? So I'm gonna go ahead and make that list, and then I'm gonna go ahead and see what I already have in my freezer and pantry that we can use for the month, and then I'll plan out my meals around what we already have. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that list, and I will update you guys afterwards. I just finished making my list, so now I'm gonna check the freezer. We usually make a monthly Sam's Club run, and so I think I probably have a bunch of stuff still stocked up from last month. So I'll probably base a lot of our meals around that, and then I'll check the pantry, see what meals we can make already, and then I'll fill in the blanks from there. Okay, I definitely have a lot left from last month. So I think I have, these are all stuck together. That's 2 chicken meals. I'm just gonna kind of like make a list as I go of what meats I have. So that's 2. That's tilapia. We eat a lot of chicken and tilapia. Okay, so I have 4 tilapia meals, at least 2 chicken meals, 2 that I already have like portioned out and cut. I think the rest of this was just like not as pretty pieces, not stuff that I would want to make like just like pieces of chicken for us to eat with, but I could do like fajitas, stuff that's going to be shredded up with that. So I probably need to section that out. Honestly, I don't even know where these came from. I guess they're his turkey franks that we get sometimes, but I didn't even know we had any in the freezer. I know I have a thing of bell pepper and onions in there, so we'll definitely do fajitas this month. And then we also have these salmon burgers that we really like to get from Sam's. I have 3. We might get more of those when we go to Sam's. We really like the salmon burgers, they're pretty good. That's it for the meat. I'm gonna go ahead and check the pantry. I probably don't have a whole lot in there, but it'll help me kind of know what I can do with these. So yeah, I'm gonna check that real quick. I'm not gonna pull it all out, but I do still have 4 boxes of chicken stock, which I think should be enough to get us several meals this month. That's one of the things that we sometimes get in bulk at Sam's, is one of the big packages of the chicken broth. I think we'll have enough. I'm just gonna put on here that I have 4. We also just have a lot of rice and pasta on hand. Sometimes it's just easy to throw in with a meal that we've done in the crock pot or something. I use a lot of orzo in the meals that I do. I do a lot of like those like skillet orzo meals. Those are really good. Okay, I'm gonna make a list of potential meals with all of this. We really like to do this like sesame chicken and broccoli meal with this jasmine rice. It's an easy crock pot meal, so I think I'm gonna put that one on here. I had wanted to do this Italian sausage and rigatoni recipe last month. We didn't get to because they were out of stock on the sausage. So I want to do that one again. I'm gonna see if I can find that sausage this time. None of that uses anything I have in the freezer, but did it have tomato sauce? No, I think it was diced tomatoes. But one of the recipes that we like that's a crock pot meal is just the Fiesta chicken. That's one that we can easily do with like rice or chips or something. I have this canned cream of chicken. I have chicken that I can put in there, probably from that bulk bag that I have. That one's an easy crock pot meal when we don't have time to cook in the evening. I had gotten this stuff for a potato soup recipe that I saw, but it calls for like the frozen hash brown cubes, and they didn't have those. So I'm gonna put that on here too, so I can use that stuff up. My mom gave me these that they didn't use. I don't know that Jason is gonna be the biggest fan, but I might make me like a Chipotle bowl for a lunch one week, so I'll probably use that for that. I've got this pesto. I'm gonna use that for our chicken orzo that we like, and then we can probably make some pesto sandwiches out of that too. So that leaves me with some other pasta and tomato sauce. This is something else that we'll sometimes get at Sam's in bulk. I really have had a lot on hand up to this point. I guess I've just used them up mostly. I can't remember how many cans the box came with. I may get another box this month, depending on if we need it, we'll see. Okay, so now that I kind of have a list of meals that I can already make with what's on hand, I say already make, I don't have everything for all of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to fill in my monthly list, and then we'll see what days I still need to figure out meals for. Okay, I finished putting everything away. That just scared the crap out of me. It was just the ice maker. I just got a cup to put my Celsius in, and now it's going crazy, I guess. There are so many like weird little noises in this house that I should be used to it by now, but I'm not. Okay, I've got all my lists ready to go. So this is what the Maple app looks like. It's got a bunch of different like folders you can do, and you can do tools in the folders. So I'm gonna go to our meal prep folder. This is what my lists looked like from last month. I went ahead and made the list for each week of things that we'd need. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through my list that I have here and mark the things that I can buy ahead of time, and then I'll work on putting weekly lists in the Maple app. Okay, I'm weird because the best I could come up with was like N for now and W for weekly. So I'm gonna go through and make my bulk list. Let's see. I'll put monthly list because not everything will need to get at Sam's. I'm gonna get sourdough to freeze, to get tortillas. I'm gonna put that one in additional time because I actually have two, well, let me think. Yeah, we'll probably need them twice because we're doing fajitas and fish tacos twice. Mini pizza crusts. That is gonna be for a new panini we wanna try. I got a panini press for my birthday, so I put several like different kinds of sandwiches on this month's meal list. I need a can of black beans, a can of corn. There's some of these that it'll like pop up suggestions for you and put it in a category automatically. But for some reason I didn't want to pull up corn just now. Do diced tomatoes. Oh yeah, the cubed hash browns. Cream of chicken, breadcrumbs. We found this recipe for like a really good like breaded chicken, and we tried it with our tilapia, and I didn't think it was gonna be that great. I was like, I don't know how I feel about like, I mean, yeah, fried fish, like I love fried fish, but like to me, like the consistency, I guess, of the batter that we would make with tilapia, I was like, I don't know. It was actually very good. We loved it. We're definitely doing that again. These are just not popping up in here, but it's okay. You can still add whatever you want. Probably gonna get more pesto because we're actually gonna use that a few times this month. Italian sausage. I'm gonna try to get that up front so that if they're out of stock, maybe they'll have it the next time I try to get it. It's just harder to find places, I don't know. And when I say that, like I'm talking about like the ground sausage, like the tubes of it, They always have like the spicy sausage, the regular sausage. I'll use that in breakfast casserole sometimes, but they never have the Italian sausage. Need to get frozen broccoli. Oh yeah, salmon burgers. So that'll be something we get at Sam's. I'm thinking about going ahead and getting more of our chicken broth and tomato sauce because we do use those a lot, and I haven't had to get those in several months, but it might be good to just go ahead and get those things because I don't think we're gonna have a super crazy list of stuff that we need to get at Sam's this time because we already have so much from last month. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for our monthly list. So I don't know how, yeah, see, that's not a whole lot. That's not bad. That'll be our monthly list. I'll go back and make a Sam's list later, but I'm gonna go ahead and make our weekly lists now. I've got my weekly lists, so I guess now we're going about an hour out of town tonight. I need to figure out kind of where all we're going and how late we'll be coming back because I may try to do a Walmart pickup order for a lot of this. We'll get a few things at Sam's and then I will just make a grocery order for our weekly stuff on Monday night because we pretty much have everything we need for Monday night's meal, so I'm not like worried about needing to have any of that ahead of time. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and start planning for the rest of the day now because pretty much all the prep work is done. I will kind of bring y'all along on the rest of the day with us. I'll show y'all what we get at Sam's, and then I may prep like some of our breakfast and lunch stuff for the week. We'll see. It's about 2:30 right now. We're about to head out of town to go to Sam's and just go a couple of other places to shop around. We're in town now. We're parked outside the Lego store. I started feeling really nauseous on the way up here. I end up feeling kind of icky when I'm not the one driving, but this time I really feel icky. So I'm just kind of resting in the car while he's in the Lego store. And then I think we're gonna go to the mall, so hopefully that'll be good to like get out and walk around, and then we will end our day at Sam's. I do think I am gonna get chicken broth, tomato sauce. We may get some bread while we're there. I feel like there was something else. I don't know. I think we'll just look around this time since there's not anything like super specific we need to get for this month. And then I think what we're actually gonna do so that we're not having to like rush our time in town and try to figure out a good pickup time, I think we're actually gonna do a pickup order from Walmart after church tomorrow. I just think that'll work better so we kind of know when we need to set it for, and then we don't have to worry about going in and shopping and all that because I don't like shopping in Walmart. I like my pickup orders. So yeah, I will try to film throughout the evening, but we'll see how I'm feeling because honestly right now, oh my, I feel pretty cruddy, so that's great. Love that. I probably need to eat something. Like, all I've had today is coffee and waffles. So, might be good to get some food in me. We went and got dinner after he was done in the Lego store. They had this really good queso, and I should have just gotten it as my meal because it tasted amazing. We did go to the mall, but it wasn't the most productive trip. There had been a sweater I'd really wanted from Altered State, but it was out of stock. After that, we ended the day at Sam's and got several things from there, and then we headed back home. We are back from Sam's. I do still need to make a Walmart pickup order for tomorrow, but we got everything we wanted to from Sam's. I got more turkey. We did get another thing of salmon burgers. We got him some more crab. He likes having this for lunches too. Got more chicken broth, got more of the tomato sauce. Oh, and I got more granola because we have yogurt a lot. We stopped by Brookshire's on the way home to get some croissants, and we are gonna make cookie dough and do the cookie dough croissants. We tried that a couple weekends ago now, and I was a little bit skeptical of it. I was like, it just seems to me like the flakiness of the croissant would be like weird with a cookie. Like, I was worried it was gonna be like too dry. It was actually really good. We both really liked it. We did use store-bought cookie dough last time because we were rushing. But this time I'm gonna go ahead and make some cookie dough tonight and we'll have that. And then I actually have some chocolate drizzle that we're gonna put on top this time too. So we're super excited about that. I think that's what we're gonna do this evening, is make those, probably watch a movie. And then tomorrow we will get our grocery pickup order. I will figure out like stuff for this coming week, like for breakfast and lunch. So I'm gonna get started on that cookie dough and then we're just gonna chill tonight. So I will talk with you guys again in the morning. Hey guys, so surprise, it's Monday. Yeah, things didn't quite go according to plan yesterday. We were neither one feeling super great, and so we had planned to get a grocery order after church, but we actually didn't get out of the house at all yesterday. So I just got the grocery pickup after work just now. I still need to prep my lunches for the week. I need to make our breakfasts, and then I'll just kind of go over what I got and how it lines up with our meal list for the month. This is for the most part the stuff that I just got for this week. So I'm just gonna do some yogurts again for Jason and I. He likes raspberries, I like blueberries. We have granola, so I'm just gonna do that as an easy breakfast for the week. Y'all will probably see me prep that a lot on this channel. I also like chia pudding, but I've just found that yogurts are super easy and quick, so I a lot of times default to those. A lot of this, so I got some steaks and lettuce and then a little plain Greek yogurt. I'm gonna make some Chipotle bowls for my lunches for this week. I have pico, I have cheese, I have the rice already, and so I just figured these would be some easy things to grab real quick so I can just make that for the week. And then I just got some more bread for him to make stuff when he comes home for lunch. So for the first week, I have pesto sandwiches, chicken orzo, baked potatoes, fish tacos, and then we have 2 nights that we're just doing whatever we want, and then one of our nights is family dinner. We already had a good bit of the stuff we needed for this week's meal, so I just grabbed some more sourdough bread for our sandwiches. I got the tortillas for fish tacos. I have basil pesto right now, but we're gonna use some more throughout the month too, so I just got another small thing of it. And then I got the potatoes for the night that we'll do baked potatoes. That was actually a pretty easy grocery haul for this week of meals. I mean, considering we're just doing the yogurts, I already have a bunch of stuff on hand for my lunch. And then I guess going into a new month, it was kind of easy with the first few meals because we did already have a lot of it on hand. So now I'm gonna look at next week's. I have my master list here, so we'll probably do another kind of sandwich on Sunday. I'm gonna do a crock pot meal here, gonna do a potato soup, and then I will actually be gone here. So that's gonna be a pretty easy week too. And I'm pretty sure all I got for that is I got a can of black beans for the Fiesta chicken, a can of corn, I got more cream of chicken soup. And then I think the only other thing I got for that, most everything was for that Fiesta chicken. I got a thing of diced tomatoes with the green chilies. And I also got, they didn't have like the frozen bag of cubed hash browns which is kind of a bummer because they didn't have it last month either, and that's why I didn't make the potato soup meal. So I just got 4 cans of diced potatoes. I don't think it should change how it tastes or cooks. I mean, nothing else I put in there is frozen. So, I mean, I may do it for a little bit shorter a time, but probably not a whole lot. So that shouldn't change much. And then the stuff I'll get for that week is just gonna be like my cheeses and then cilantro for the Fiesta chicken. I'm telling y'all, I'm pretty sure I just have a lot going on this month, and that's why all of this looks like it's so easy right now, because it for real feels like I don't have anything to prep or buy or whatever. Because really, the 3rd week here, we're gonna do chicken noodles, salmon burgers, personal pizzas, and that's pretty much it. These are actually for something else. These are gonna be for when we try pizza paninis, but I did get another thing of pizza sauce for our pizzas. We're gonna make homemade pizza crusts. And so I just got the pizza sauce for that one. I already have the salmon burgers. We have buns. I'll need to buy arugula and probably Greek yogurt the week of for the sauce that I make for it. For the chicken noodle, oh yeah. So I got more egg noodles for the chicken noodle. I have the chicken. I have pretty much all the veggies like frozen for that one, so that'll be ready to go. But yeah, that'll be another easy week. I don't even think there's a whole lot on the weekly list, so that's nice. And seriously guys, I love this app. So this is the Maple app, and this is our food folder. You can do a bunch of different folders, but this is the list I used to get our monthly stuff this weekend. There you can make a recipe box. You can like import meals from Pinterest, or you can just put them in there yourself. This is where you can actually like make your meal plan for the month. And then I just have my note with my weekly grocery lists here. So yeah, nothing crazy at all for week 3. I guess it worked out pretty good that I'm planning for 5 weeks this month instead of 4, because I picked like an easy month to do it. The 4th week, we will be having breaded tilapia, more paninis, baked potatoes again. We'll be doing fajitas and then the sausage rigatoni, if I can find the sausage for it. They were out of stock, so I wasn't able to get that. If I can't find it at Brookshire's, I'll probably have to change that meal, because I feel like the last time I got it, I had to get it at Brookshire's, and it's not always in stock there, so that's a bummer. I got panko breadcrumbs for the tilapia. I have 2 things of tortillas, one for the fish tacos and one for the fajitas. I already have the chicken. I have veggies prepped. It'll just be like fajita fixings that we buy the week of. Spinach for the sausage rigatoni, but I have the noodles. I need to get the sausage. I need to add that to the weekly list. That'll probably be like the craziest week, but still, I feel like this really feels like I didn't get a whole lot. And then for the last week, we are gonna do that beef broccoli rice crockpot recipe. I don't quite know what we're gonna do here yet. I kind of left that one open. I put eggs and bacon on my weekly grocery list, but we'll see what we decide to do with that. We love having breakfast for dinner since we don't eat breakfast all the time. Salmon burgers again, family dinner, personal pizzas again, and fish tacos again. So yeah, that's gonna leave a pretty similar weekly grocery list for that too. Yeah. So I guess that's everything. That felt really chaotic. So I'm sorry if that just kind of like was all over the place just now. I have just really found that it helps us a lot to have our entire month of dinners planned out, because again, his lunches tend to be pretty easy. He likes to just kind of have a variety of stuff that he can pick from, because he'll come home for lunch. I do have to prep my lunches because I commute for work, but I don't mind doing like 1 or 2 lunches as opposed to like having a different thing every day. Like this week, I'm just doing the Chipotle bowls. I'll probably just do that for all 4 days that are left of the work week. We do several yogurts to grab in the morning. Again, sometimes I'll do chia pudding. Sometimes we'll get like scrambled egg bowl kind of things. Or sometimes he's got cereal at home. Just different things that are easy breakfast wise, because we don't always eat breakfast. I think right now I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping my Chipotle bowls and our yogurts for the week. So I'm gonna get all of this put away real quick, and then we'll get started on that. let those cool for a little bit before I can put the lids on them. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make the dressing off screen. This is taking a little longer than I had planned, and Jason's gonna be home soon and I need to start on dinner for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If y'all wanna see more specifically how I meal plan, comment down below and let me know. I was just trying to do a quick brief one this time around. I actually tried filming this about a month ago and it was so long. It was incredibly long. And so I was trying to kind of downsize it a little bit this time. But if y'all would be interested in like more specifics and everything, comment down below and let me know. I hope you guys have a great week and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.